Morning, everyone. So Mr. Brady is first today. He's coming because he keeps having gout attacks.
Do we know if his wife is coming with him?
No, she called to say she can't come because she's having health issues herself.
So what does she want us to know?
She said he's been having attacks about once a month, which is why he needs his PRN prednisone renewed. She also said he's having more diarrhea intermittently. She wants us to call after we see him.
I'll probably ask you to call her after the labs are back, unless something has changed a lot. And I'll see if I can find some time to call the pharmacy to renew the prednisone, too. Who's next?
Mr. Henderson's daughter made an appointment for him because she's exhausted and she doesn't know what to do with him.
They are always late. Can you please try to give them late morning appointments as much as possible next time?
Noted.
Yeah, the daughter has called about 1,000 times about him getting up and wandering around at night.
Yeah. Oh, can you please ask social work to see them before they leave? She's having all kinds of caregiving issues. He also needs an appointment with Jerry Syke.
It's okay. I can make sure social work sees him and schedule his appointment with Jerry Syke.
Okay, thanks. Make sure they give her information about our caregiver support group that just started last spring.
Sure. Mrs. Costa is next. She's usually early. Do you want to see her first if she comes in first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's coming in because she was recently hospitalized outside the VA and she needs follow-up.
Okay. Make sure someone helps you fill out the release of records form. Do we know anything about the hospitalization?
I'll take care of the forms.
We don't know anything about the hospitalization.
Great. I'll need to rely on what I can get from her. Next.
Mr. Lawson for follow-up of his hypertension.
Isn't he the one who's abusing his wife?
Yeah. Social work reported it to APS, but the wife didn't want any intervention. This has been going on for 40 years. She's promised me that she'll tell me if she's afraid for her safety. She's a tiny person, but he's pretty frail now. So they should see social work today, too, if the wife comes. They have a good relationship with her. And I may need a little extra time with him today because he'll need orthostatics and an EKG today since I changed his meds last time.
Got it.
Sure. It shouldn't be an issue because Mr. Appleton is scheduled after him and he's always late. He's coming in to see you because he's been losing weight.
Well, we'll see if he comes at all. His son is not so reliable.
The social worker from the Adult Day Healthcare called. He missed his day yesterday. She asked us to let her know if he's okay.
Thanks. If he doesn't show, can you call them, please?
Sure.
Or call the other son, who's more consistent.
Anything you want done if he does show? His reminders say that he's due for his Tdap.
That'd be great. Could you also please check to see if he's had the zoster vaccine?
Sure. If not, I can ask the pharmacy to get it organized.
Thanks. Next.
Mrs. Shimamura.
Does her husband have an appointment, too? I don't remember seeing him on the schedule.
No, she called and got a last-minute appointment since you had a space. She's having trouble with her shoulder again.
Did she fall?
She didn't say.
Could you ask her? And send her for an x-ray if there's time before I see her.
You want it stat?
Oh, yeah, that way it might get read before she leaves.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Mrs. Kim, a routine follow-up visit.
I believe this is the second time we've had to reschedule. Last time she didn't show.
Actually, it's the third time. First time she left before being seen. She takes the shuttle, so it's kind of tricky when we can get her in.
Well, next time schedule it for the early part of the morning if you can. That way she won't be in such a rush to catch the last shuttle out.
Got it.
Next?
Last but not least, Mr. Reed.
Okay, he always shows up. He needs a repeat chest x-ray, labs, and an EKG. I already ordered the film and the labs. If they don't get here early, they can get these after I see him. Can one of you please check to make sure he's taking the Lasix that I started last week? He'll have the forms from the assisted living place. They're usually pretty good about bringing these in.
No problem.
Thanks. Anyone else?
That's the whole list.
Oh, that's plenty. Thanks all.